Hi there. My name's Keith. I just really want to welcome you to this course. Thank you so much for enrolling in it. And I want to just give you a quick tour of what you're going to learn to do by the end of the course. And I'd definitely recommend you download this spreadsheet. This spreadsheet I'm about to show you is one that I created during the course. So download it, maybe copy the data on the first page into your spreadsheet, or you can just add extra pages into this spreadsheet if you like, and just try and create the graphs yourself, and then you can compare mine with yours, and that's really the best way of learning. So this page is all the data which I used to create all the graphs in this spreadsheet. So there's a bar chart by location in monochrome, which is great for a black and white printer. This is it organised in a different way, where it's organised not by location but by month, but every month you can see the three locations against each other. And this is a line chart where again you show the same information, but it's a line chart, and I show you how to format this so you get dotted lines, which is really useful if it's a black and white printer, or if there's maybe 10 or 15 different data series you want to differentiate from each other. This is it stacked by area, which is very useful to show the total amount from all three locations, how that goes up and down. This is the same thing, but where it's stacked by bar instead of by area, but it shows exactly the same information. Pie charts are extremely useful. So this is the pie chart by the three locations, or this is the pie chart where it's divided according to the 12 months. This is a scatter chart where, as well as the different points showing the data for each month, I've also created a trends line or line of best fit, so you can see how the data is trending, which is very useful for predicting the future. And this is probably my favourite type of chart. This is where I have a secondary axis. So this is the same data shown two different ways, and you see the first line, it doesn't really show you what was going on it's just a couple of squiggly lines. So what this is supposed to show is this blue line here is supposed to show that your bank balance at the end of every month, and this shows you the movement, how much is moved during the month. So sometimes you see it's negative movement, sometimes positive movement, but it's all a bit unhelpful. It's just a couple of squiggly lines. Whereas if you use a secondary axis, you put the movement follows this axis on the right, then it really is bigger, and you can see the ups and downs much more clearly. And also it's shown as a line, whereas a bank balance is shown as a bar, because they're two different types of things you're showing on the same graph, so it accentuates the fact that they're different types of things. One's the balance, one's the movement. So I find this extremely useful, and this type of thing really impresses your bosses and co-workers and stuff like that, so people will think you're a genius. So that's another advantage of using a graph like this. And this final one is a Gantt chart, which we're organising a project and different people have different roles at different times. These are just some of the graphs these are the graphs I create during the course, but also tell you how to create other types of graphs and how to format them and everything. So pretty soon, hopefully, you'll be doing graphs just as nice or even nicer than these. And so it's opening up a whole new world of how you express numbers in Excel.